Everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards, and as you can see, today is mail day. It is Monday mail day, and I have this enormous box from Surfblue, also known as David. Surfblue told me he had a little stack of cards he was going to send me, and this box is big enough to hold, like, I don't know, you could put a cat in this box. This is a huge box, and it's very heavy, and I have no idea what kind of stuff he could possibly have sent me. I really, this is nuts. I mean, he told me he was sending me a small stack of cards, and I have this huge box here, so we're going to get into this. And I want to thank Surfblue for sending this. It is fragile, as you can see, so perhaps there is some crystal sculptures in here. I do not know. David lives in the South, and of course, Southern hospitality is a thing, but I'm beginning to think that Southern generosity should also be added to that list. Let's get into this and see what Surfblue has sent Cardwolf today. I want to thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Hope you had a great weekend. Man, I'm having a hard time getting into this, and I have to be careful because, as noted, it is fragile. Whatever you did this weekend, I hope it was a good time and that you got to do some fun stuff. The weather finally shifted here. It was actually very nice this weekend. The kids were playing outside a lot. We went for walks. We did all kinds of fun stuff, knocking stuff down here on the table, trying to get into this. This is a challenging one, no question about it. And there's another box inside of it and some newspapers. This is extremely well packed. I'm going to, actually, I better leave that out because I'm going to need it for this box. It's like this is all newspapers here, so I can maybe just take this box out. Yeah, this is some newspapers. I can read the Atlanta Journal-Constitution if I want, which would be a nice change of pace, I'm sure, and much different from the perspectives in the local Utah paper. But put that out on the table, and perhaps I'll read that at lunch. Double boxed. So that makes me think something, I don't know, something really fragile is in here. I'm not sure what to think. This is pretty nuts. Again, this is a huge package from Surfblue, who often comments on the channel. I think I'm now can put away Mr. Kershaw, as always. Keep those blades out of the reach of small children and, I guess, reporters for the Atlanta Constitution Journal. My goodness, there's a lot of stuff in here. More newspaper. I'll put that over there. And then, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Lift this out. There's a note, so we'll start with that. And then it looks like there's a bunch of stuff for the pack opening machine as well. Well, that's exciting. I wonder if maybe I should wait until he comes home and get into this with him. Actually, some of this stuff might be for my daughter. She's going to love that. But, all right, I'm going to take some of this stuff out now. This looks like a little duck. My daughter's going to enjoy that a lot. She is 2, as many of you know, and she has not yet debuted on the channel. She's not quite trustworthy around cards, I'll put it that way. She's going to like that too. That is a purple platypus, so it is a very alliterative platypus. She's going to be all about that. And this is one of these cool flashlights. I believe Surfblue sent me one of these before. They're USB charged, and they're absurdly bright. I mean, they're blinding bright. You can see how bright that is. It is completely nuts. And then it flashes, so if, you know, and then it has the side light right there that also lights up, so you can just sit it somewhere and it will light up, you know, like a whole table, or you can go under the car with it. That's actually what I've used this for. Whenever I'm doing something under the car, I just bring this. It's very, very bright and very small, so it works for that very, very well. So it's awesome to have another one of those. Thank you so much for that. That is great. Get this out of here as well. And then this is some Beckett Baseball magazine down here. That's awesome. I used to really like baseball card magazines, and I don't know that they print any. I don't think Beckett still, if they do, I'm not aware of it, and that's more newspaper there. So finally I get the box off of there, and I'm going to scoot this stuff over to the side like that, and then I got this box to get into and this bag to get into. I also got the flashlight. I'll put that over there. Then I'm going to lower the camera a little bit so that I can actually sit down. I've been standing up for this, and I think that'll do it. So I'm going to pull up the chair and have a seat and enjoy myself getting into this, whatever this box holds and whatever is in this bag. It does look, this is wrapped in paper towel, so it makes me think there is something fragile in there. I'm very curious to see what David has put in here. Let's read his note first. if I can get this open. I hope you like the box that I put together. Thanks again for pulling those cards and saving them for me, Surfblue. Well, it's my pleasure to save cards for you. You know that, and I do have a little stack going for you. It's nothing like this. Good heavens. I don't know how I'm going to put this up here with my other notes, actually. That's a very nice note. All right, so let's see what is in here. It looks like we got some packs, and then we have some kind of mystery items wrapped in paper towels. This is very exciting. Never received anything quite like that. And some sleeves. Well, that was very thoughtful. Thank you for the sleeves, Surfblue. I certainly appreciate that. Let me put those over here as well. And then what are these packs? What do we have here? These are Donruss 2023. That is awesome. I actually have not opened, I want to say, I've not opened that at all. Is that true? I don't think I have. Or if I have, I've forgotten. Oh, awesome. You know, I often do not see Marvel packs in the store, and these look great. Marvel Annual. This is 2020-2021. I know I've never opened 2020-2021 Marvel Annual before, so that's really exciting. Pretty pumped about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's an Orioles card stuck in there. It is an All-Star Game 2017 card. Get that in focus for you, and that is of Adam Jones. Really cool card. I do not have the All-Star Game card of him from that year. That is awesome. I'm going to put that on the back wall. Let me grab a card stand over here, one of Ryan's card stands. Put that back here. That's a sweet card. I like that. Great packs too. Now what is in here? This should be very interesting. Unwrap this. Jiminy Crickets, which is an expression I use because I have children and there is no foul language in my house. And actually I was never much into that anyway, but so that wasn't difficult. I've said Jiminy Crickets for a long time, so that's awesome. That's a really cool figure, and I think my son, who has already at the age of 7 started mocking me a little bit for saying Jiminy Crickets. He thinks it's pretty funny, so maybe I'll put that out and he'll enjoy seeing that. What is this here? Got another figure in here of something. It is a hockey player. It is Yager. That is awesome. Check that out. Very cool Yager big head statue. That is very cool. Yager, one of my favorite hockey players of all time, and with the awesome mullet style haircut. You gotta love that too. It is authentic. He looks a little bit, tell me if I'm wrong here, he looks a little bit like Mick Jagger with the haircut and the expression. I don't know, he looks kind of like maybe Mick Jagger playing hockey from a certain angle. But anyway, very, very nice. I'm gonna put that somewhere where it will stay on the back wall for a while. That's pretty sweet. Very nice to have that. These are awesome. I don't think I've ever gotten statues of Disney characters or of hockey players before, so this is pretty cool. I got a plush hockey player once that Average Joe sent me, and my daughter promptly absconded with. I actually have never seen that since. I have no idea where that went in. What else is in here? It's another figure of some kind. It's another hockey figure. It is Lemieux. There's Super Mario right there with his smiling big head face. That is awesome too. Maybe I'll put Lemieux back here by Adam Jones. There we go. That is fantastic. Those are great. I've not seen those. I've seen the football ones. Average Joe sent me some football ones as well that my son was really pumped about. All right, so Jiminy Cricket will go back here. And then we'll get into this box. And this has some, here we go. This has some merry woodland creatures and snowmen and things on here. So that bodes well for what might be in here. And it's a ton of cards. Check that out. Put this box over there. I can reuse this box. It's a nice box. And then pull these cards out and see just what Surfblue has in store for us. Man, this is a pile of stuff. Again, Surfblue told me, I've got a stack of cards for you, and I thought it might be like 10 cards or something, but check out that. I mean, that's a huge stack. And then there's all of this stuff. Man, I don't even know where to begin. Let's get into this box first. Pull those out of here and see what we have in here. This is very exciting. I'm pumped about this. This is a ton of cards. Kobe Mayo starts things off there. We start off with an Orioles card, so that's pretty cool. Like to see that. And then Babe Ruth. Wow, my son's going to be thrilled about that. I wonder if I should save these for him to get into so that he can do some pulling of cards here. I don't know. I think I'll go through these. Babe Ruth, I will set that aside for him. He's going to be pumped about that. And Al Bunbury, one of my favorite Orioles. That is sweet. I've never seen that card before. It's one of the Ted Williams cards, and they did a lot of veteran players, and that's a really nice set. And I don't have that one. That is really nice. That's perfect for my PC. Thank you, Surfblue. That is great for me. And Wolverine looking annoyed the way he always looks. That's just the normal Wolverine expression. He looks like a villain there. I don't know that fox-like. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's an old Marvel card. That's pretty cool. Diamond Kings Kirby Puckett. Man, Surfblue knows who I collect. I do collect Puckett, and I don't have that one. So that will go into the Puckett binder for sure. That's a nice one. Batman Returns. There you go. I believe that is still Michael Keaton as Batman, if I'm remembering the progression of movie stars who played that role. I think Michael Keaton was still there as Batman Returns. I like that one a lot, actually. I was with the Penguin and Catwoman were in that, as I recall. Saw that in the theater a long, long time ago. The Wild Wild West. Well, I'm not familiar with this. I don't think I'm familiar with this show, quite honestly. I don't know this one. Originally aired in CBS 1966. So I wasn't watching a lot of TV back then, and what TV I did watch was probably not this show. I think I was watching some stuff for a younger audience back then, so I did not see that. Artemis Gordon, Master of Disguise, also from the Wild Wild West. Guy looks creepy as creepy is, and he's even got the requisite villain monocle there, so that's pretty cool. I thought this was a crown for a minute. I was going to be very confused about what's happening here. I'm still kind of confused about it. I don't know what's going on. He looks a little friendlier there. Ross Martin played him, so there you go. Cal Ripken, Never Miss a Game. This is a Holiday Inn promo card. I don't think I have this. I have seen this card before, but I don't think I actually have this card. So that is a sweet addition. That is from 2007, and Ripken had gone full bald by that point. He had not kept the gray on the sides like Captain Picard. He just went full bald at that point. That's that's a great card for me. I don't have that one. Nice Dave Johnson card there. Second baseman for the Orioles during some of their championship years in the late 60s and early 70s. And then Davey Johnson went on to be a manager, actually a very good manager for many years. A great baseball guy there. Jerry Rice, that is awesome. Nice score card there. 1995 offensive weapons card. That is pretty sweet. Like to see that one, and I don't think I have. I have to check my Jerry Rice binder, see if I have that one or not, but it doesn't look familiar to me, so I don't think I have that. I know I do not have this card. This is from American Gladiators, and or she's wearing a lacrosse helmet. I'm not really sure I get that. I never watched that show, so I don't actually know what took place there or why anyone would dress like that. That's horrible. And then she's having a moment of rest. Man, that is a terrible haircut. Whatever your name is, do they put the lady's name on there? They do not. Or Ice? Maybe that's her name. I guess it's Ice. It is written on her uniform there. To even call that a uniform is being very generous as to how much she's wearing, though. Merrily we roll along. Those are like big hamster balls that fit humans. This is a crazy group of cards here. And I have to say I'm not familiar with American Glad. I remember it was on and people liked it, but I never really watched it. Ray Knight there, former husband of Nancy Lopez, the golfer. Willie McGee, great base stealer there. And Don Mattingly, nice Fleer 90 of Don Mattingly there. Add that to my PC. Jack McDowell, rated rookie, very nice. You got Edgar Martinez there, who looks concerned, is the expression on Edgar's face there. He looks very concerned. I don't know why. He's not even in uniform there. I'm not sure what's going on. There he is. See him running the base pads there. Very nice to see that one. Edgar Martinez, I believe he's in the Hall of Fame. Roger Clemens is not in the Hall of Fame and never will be. We got The Maze, more American Gladiators for the kids who saw that show. Here's The Maze, pretty interesting. And Pretty in Pink, which was a really good movie based upon, not even really based upon, but named after a Psychedelic Furs song that was off of their, I think it was off of their second album, as I recall. And great movie. Had Molly Ringwald and James Spader and one other star from that era who I'm blanking on right now. Tag, you're it. Yeah, I never saw this show, but wow, that is Aiming the Rocket Pistol. Yes. I like to have a rocket pistol when I'm out driving. Like a roof-mounted rocket pistol would be very helpful. Hanging by a thread? Mm-hmm. Boy, some of the outfits that these gentlemen and ladies wore, I have to say, I question them. This is a sticker. You can see it says Peel right there, so I can put that on the neighbor's car, and I'm sure that they will enjoy finding that there. Wow, lots of stickers here. That guy, wow, what is even going on there? I mean, that is some apparel they ask these people to wear on that show, I gotta say, and that is clearly not his real hair color. I mean, I don't know what's going on there. We got some more gladiators there, some nice stickers. That's awesome. Look at all those Orioles stickers. That is sweet. Like to see that. We still have a bunch of cards to go through here. We got some hockey cards now. Jean-Gabriel Pageau from the Islanders. And we got Morgan Riley. Devin Toews looking delighted about something. Look how he looks kind of a maniacal laugh there. I don't know what's going on there. Jake DeBrusk and Jose Saros. We got Nick Schmaltz from the Coyotes. John Carlson and David Perron from the Blues. Charlie Coyle and Shea Weber. We got Sean Moonen there and Dylan Stroh. Cal Peterson and Mario Ferraro. William Nylander there, skating for the Leafs. Beautiful Fred Lynn card. That's a yellow parallel from Donruss. Always liked Fred Lynn. He was an Oriole for a while, but he was kind of past his prime by that point. Great player for the Red Sox and the Angels, though. Really great player for the Red Sox. I think Fred Lynn was a Rookie of the Year, and very deservedly so. He's a guy who, during his career, I kind of thought that he would go to the Hall of Fame, but I don't think that's probably going to happen for him, even though it has happened for some of the people who got voted in this year. But I won't talk about that. Randy Johnson, Diamond Kings, very nice card there. Beautiful Eddie Matthews card. Check that out. That's a really nice card. Very happy to have that one, and I'd never seen it before. That's sweet. Marcus Peters, who seems to have forgotten he should be holding the ball when he's running, or maybe, I don't know what he's doing with his hands there. Great cornerback for the Ravens there. Very nice card for my PC. Like that one a lot. Nice Ozzie Smith card. Well, that's a nice card. I had not seen that one before. DL Hall, rookie. Very nice to get that one. Jeff Bagwell, another Hall of Famer for us. There's another Edgar Martinez, another yellow bordered parallel from Donruss. That's awesome. Mike Mussina, Hall of Famer there. Mike Mussina, he's a guy who I thought was a really good pitcher, but I kind of thought he was borderline if he was going to get in the Hall of Fame. But a lot of people really are like huge Mike Mussina fans and feel like he is like absolutely Hall of Fame worthy. DJ Stewart giving big props. Marcos Diplan and Corey Patterson going back a little ways with these Orioles cards. Chris Gomez, and there he is, Justin Tucker, perhaps the greatest kicker of all time in the NFL. Carter Verhaag. Sorry about that. Something in my throat. Adam Lowry and Bo Horvat from the Canucks. We got Thomas Chabot and Braden Shen, and then we got Semyon Varlamov from the Islanders. We got some more hockey cards. Or no, we don't. Do we have more hockey cards, or was that it? I think that was it. No? Is this more? Did we go through these guys? I think we went through these guys. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we have caught everything in there, and I'm going to leave Babe Ruth on top because my son's going to be pumped about that. Then we got some of these mini cards from 1987. See if I can get these open. Where's the... You don't see these too often. These are kind of oddball cards. Topps did minis in 1975, some of you will remember, and those are pretty much comparable to any 1975 regular size card in terms of value, but the 87 minis are not. Most people sort of are not into the 87 minis, and they don't have, a ton of interest from collectors, but I really like them. I find them kind of neat. We got some good players here. Kurt Gibson, nice to see that. Mattingly, that's awesome, putting that one on top. Sid Fernandez and Doc Gooden, that's a pretty good one too. Get these so that they don't have a glare. Darryl Strawberry. Steve Bedrosian and Von Hayes. We got Juan Samuel and another Von Hayes. Some Phillies in here for sure. Vince Coleman, speedster on the bases. Todd Worrell, good pitcher for many years in the MLB. Mike Krukow went on to be a color commentator for the Giants. Eddie Murray, that is one I am not sure I have. That one is going to have to check the PC for that. Nice Wade Boggs. It's a pretty sweet card. Roger Clemens and Bruce Hurst. Jim Rice there, another Hall of Famer for us. Wally Joyner looking very proud of himself as he sits in the Angels dugout. And Gary Pettis, another Angels there. John Cangelosi and George Brett, another Hall of Famer. Nice to see that. Willie Wilson and Rob Deere from the Brewers. That is a nice selection of cards. Pretty happy about that. I'm going to have to check that Eddie Murray. I don't think I have one of those, so that is a really nice pickup for my PC. Happy to see that. Another team bag full of cards, and these are 87. These are 87 Leaf, which is very unusual. Some nice unusual cards here. I think Surfblue knows that I really enjoy the unusual stuff, and these Leaf cards. I don't have a lot of 87 Leaf. Don Baylor, very good player. Another guy who I thought may go to the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't look like he probably will. Gary Gaetti. Kent Herbeck, who we get a lot of his cards on this channel. Mark Eichhorn, Jimmy Key, good pitcher for the Blue Jays. Danny Tartable, and Bert Blyleven, Hall of Famer there. Bert looks kind of perplexed and tired in that picture. John Franco. And Fred Lynn again. Nice to see that. I told you he was an Oriole. There's proof of it right there. Von Hayes and Tony Pena, a catcher I always really liked. Tony Pena, great defensive catcher and had a real rifle for an arm. Another tired-looking Bert Blyleven card there. Jim Deshea and Oil Can Boyd. Always liked the Boyd cards where they used his nickname rather than his first name. Oda B. McDowell and Don Sutton, another Hall of Famer there. Very nice. Bob Horner. Jack Morris, yet another Hall of Famer. Jim Deshays repeats, and Andre Dawson, another Hall of Famer, as well as Jim Rice, another Herbeck and Deshays, and Bill Buckner with a whole lot of hair on his face. Bill Buckner, of course, a longtime player in the MLB. So we got more stuff back here. Looks like some Denny's cards. That's pretty sweet. And another All-Star card here. It's Brad Bratch from the Orioles. That's too close to the camera card, Wolf. You got to put it back there. There you go. I think I'd know how to do that by now after doing hundreds of episodes. Eddie Murray, nice Donruss card there. And here's a Cal Ripken card from Fleer 1992 with Joe Carter. Joe Carter looks kind of like, who's this guy you're making me stand with? You don't know who Cal Ripken is, Joe? Come on now. Jason Robertson and Kirill Kasparov there. Very nice checklist card. Paul Molitor from the Brewers and Duke Snyder. That is also a parallel there of the Duke. Pretty cool to see that. Some Denny's cards. I'll see if I can get the 3D effect where the player seems to follow you around the room. It's quite creepy. Rafael Palmeiro. Nice Orioles card there. Puckett. I do not have that one, and that one will definitely go in to the PC. You can see Kirby Puckett leering at you no matter what direction you go. Kirby is watching you. Orlando Merced from the Pirates. Denny's cards, I think they came out for like 3 years, something like that. Also got some unopened stuff back here. More Donruss, another Diamond Kings card of Mike Piazza. Sky Moore, rookie card from the Bills. Brooks Robinson, that's a nice one. I think I have that, but this is in really nice shape, really nicely centered, so that may replace the one that I have. Roquan Smith, and that is an orange parallel of that player for the Ravens. Very cool card. I like that one. I don't think I have the orange parallel of that, that's for sure. And some more unopened packs. Check this out. We got another Donruss pack, so that's cool. Prestige and Donruss from 2022. That is awesome. Really good rookie class in 2022. I'm pumped about that. Thank you so much for this. I'm not going to open any of the packs today. I'm going to put Surfblue's name on those, and we'll open those at another time. I'm excited to get into these Marvel ones. I'll do those maybe on a variety rip. This is a ton of stuff and totally unexpected. I thought I was going to get a stack of cards, like maybe this many, and instead I have an entire table full of awesome stuff. This was great. Surfblue, man, you are just knocking it out of the park. What a wonderful package. Thank you so much for sending this, and thank you guys for tuning in and enjoying this with me. Man, I'm going to find a really good use for these American Gladiator stickers, too. One of my friends or neighbors may have to receive those and not realize they've received them for a while, which is the best thing to do with stickers, really. You put them somewhere where other people see them, but they don't necessarily see them. Not that I'm malicious like that. I would never do something like that, really. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I'll be back here tomorrow opening some product. I don't know what, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll see what that is tomorrow. Of course, Wednesday is a pack battle day with Average Joe. You guys know how the week goes. I don't need to describe it. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you so much, Surfblue. What a wonderful bunch of cards. And to all of you, as always, happy collecting.